So I was listening to an older episode of the Fresh and Fit podcast. And shout out to Myron Gaines, bro. That dude is a G, right? Pretty much is in a position now in his life where he could say the quiet shit out loud and not have to worry about being canceled or, he just doesn't care what people think. He's in a position of power now. He's got the money. He can say what he wants. And he don't give a shit, right? So they're debating like violence and the statistics, and he literally tells this feminist that men are far more likely to be the victim of a violent crime, right? And rather than just accepting it, she was like, well, no, I don't believe that. That's not true, because they need to be victims, right? The victim mentality is so rampant that they can't believe somebody else is a victim other than them, right? So he literally tells her, look, here are the facts, here's the data, here's the statistics. And then even then she was like, well, the facts change every day and the data changes. And no, the facts don't change. The facts are the facts. Data might change, statistics can change, but the facts are the facts, right? And then, she goes on to say, well, what about domestic violence? And he was like, I'm so glad you brought that up, because we also have the facts and the data on that. And most domestic violence cases, when it's a heterosexual relationship, they're beating on each other. The man is hitting the woman is hitting the man, right? He said, but when it's always one, it's usually the woman assaulting the man. And he said, we also have the data that shows that when it's whether a gay relationship or a lesbian relationship, the violence, the DV, the domestic violence, is way higher in lesbian relationships than it is gay relationships. And in fact, it's even higher in the lesbian relationships than heterosexual relationships. So women are usually the ones that are, beating on each other or assaulting each other. Bro, her brain malfunctioned to the point where she literally got off the show because her narrative was just ruined.